When a love for something takes hold in childhood, that love can give rise to a lifelong passion. And so it was for Catherine Viesima and her lifelong love affair with chocolate.
Last year, I paid a visit to Chocolate's Passion, her tiny chocolate shop in Portland, to see what goes into the artistry of making French chocolates. Now, it's almost Valentine's Day, the biggest celebration of love and chocolate. And what we found is a place where the hearts are not only sweet, but they look like bite-sized works of art. When you arrive at Chocolate's Passion on Brackett Street in Portland, you are met with an irresistible tray of samples. Shop owner and chocolatier Catherine Viesima is eager to have you try one of her many new combinations. Combinations that you might not think would go together with chocolate. That is, until you try them.
That's really so much fun, is that expression of pleasure on people's faces.
Bringing together pistachio and raspberry or almond and grapefruit and combining flavors into beautiful bites of chocolate. That is what inspires her.
The creativity really comes in from using flavors I really like and just making sure that they are in balance, because that's really what characterizes French chocolate.
Always trying new combinations, whether strawberries from Maxwell's farm in Cape Elizabeth or yuzu, a citrus from Japan, she looks for balance between acidity and bitterness with sweetness.
Because if it's not bitter at all, it's just going to taste like sugar. When we are creating new recipes, we are really trying to find those 2 or 3 ingredients that are really going to sing together.
During the holidays, a new flavor was Mango Earl Grey, a surprising combination to most, but very popular with her customers.
And it's not obvious that those things would work together, but they really do. So that's what's exciting.
Growing up in France, Catherine and her 3 siblings were taught to cook, but at an early age, she discovered that making confections was much more appealing to her. Opening a store in Portland came years after selling her confections online and in markets in the Boston area.
And the idea is to basically fill this completely with chocolate.
She specializes in molded chocolates and brought in an assistant, Darcy Poor, who starts the process by hand-painting each mold.
I'm gonna go in this direction.
Darcy is a fine arts major and a pastry chef, the perfect combination to complement Catherine.
We want the chocolate to be brittle and shiny.
At this time of year, Catherine and Darcy are preparing for what might be the biggest chocolate holiday of them all, Valentine's Day. And a gorgeous heart-shaped confection that looks like this begins with Darcy preparing the molds, painting each one with cocoa butter color.
Right now I'm tempering the cocoa butter color.
She chooses colors that will highlight the flavors in each chocolate and will often spray some of the color into the molds as well.
It is kind of a dream job.
All of the confections start from the tempered chocolate in this tank.
This is 45 pounds of chocolate.
The chocolate is heated overnight to a high temperature and then brought back to a working temperature. This process makes the chocolate tempered or stable, brittle and shiny.
So it's a bit of magic and chemistry.
As for magic, I've always wondered how the filling gets inside those chocolates. Catherine takes the painted molds and fills them with chocolate.
And then I'm going to tap it to get rid of any bubbles.
But before they are fully set, she taps the chocolate out, leaving a coating or a shell for the filling. Once those shells are filled,
now this is passion fruit vanilla.
She closes the molds with another layer of chocolate. It does not take long for the chocolates to set, and then they are simply popped out of the mold.
Is to do this. And now the chocolate is all done.
The sun streams through the windows while Catherine and Darcy pour their love and talents into a sea of confections. They see the gift of chocolate, whether to a partner or parent or friend, as a universal and delicious symbol of love.
I think it's just enduring because it does something to your brain, I think. I'm really convinced of that. I think it makes people happy. And you know, it's just a little moment of happiness when you have a piece of really good chocolate.
I have to agree with that. Catherine's confections are almost too beautiful to sample, but she wants everyone to savor the experience as much as she does. Now, she has a small shop menu which changes constantly. I checked in with her this week and she told me that leading up to the holiday, she's offering strawberry fig balsamic, Szechuan sparkling peppercorn, and brown butter pecan, and bananas Foster as a few of the new chocolates. Interesting combinations.
Yeah.
We will have more information about her shop in the 207 section of our website and mobile app.
I am intrigued.